Okay.
Hi everybody. So what's up everybody, welcome to once again another episode of Life with Noni Muthoni. She has been your host, but today now we are three of us. There is Jewel, Wangari, my wife, and myself, and Muthoni Kuria, and we are glad that you are here. I hope you watched
What?
I hope you watched our last week's episode where we talked about relationships. It was the candid conversation.
Yeah.
And so if you have not watched it, the link will be in the description below or somewhere on top. So make sure that you watch that video. But today I will give it to the host to lead us on to our next conversation, and we'll talk about something interesting today. So Muthoni.
Hey, you are doing good. Alright, thank you.
Offering.
Ati what?
He deserves some offering.
Oh, sadaka.
Sadaka.
Literally the cup of sadaka. See what you swipe. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us in yet another video. And just like he said last time, we were talking about what should a healthy relationship look like, and we narrowed down to the point of growing your friendship to a point of vulnerability, and that's not what we're going to look at today. So that was my biggest take home. And so now today I want us to see or to share our views on how can we build friendship to that point of being vulnerable with your partner, with your whoever it is. Yes. So karibuni sana, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Prepare your cup of coffee, your cup of tea, your glass of juice.
Yes.
Before tuanze. Anyway, let's go.
So last time, when I watched the video last time, I saw that I talked too much. So now, in this video now, so that we cannot have domestic violence, let us have Jewel do most of the talking. I will support her.
Okay.
No, I think it's both of us. We can do it. Anyways, I can speak, but I don't know where exactly to begin when it comes to friendship. I'm a great advocate of friendship in a relationship. I think if you have a friend, you will never lose them. You can have issues, you can have ups, you can have downs, but you will always come back to that friend. Yeah. You will always come back to that friend. Whether there are issues, whether you argue, whether you have any problem, you always come back to that friend. You will even forget that that person, to some extent, is your husband or your wife. So you'll have a friend in them. A friend where you can be, in quote stupid, you know, like you can be silly with, yeah. So I think for me, one of the greatest, for me in a relationship, there are 4 things I always advocate for: friendship, sacrifice, love, and trust. I think those are the 4 key things.
Do you have your notebooks, my friends?
I think those are the 4 key things I would put in a relationship, because all that now builds to commitment. Because you cannot be in a relationship where you're not committed, and commitment is the hardest, because you know someone can be like what he said last time about using your card, and he goes or he or she goes and does a big purchase, and you hadn't agreed on that. Yeah, but you still have to be with that person. Wake up in the morning and see the same face for the rest of your entire life. That's if you're looking forward to having a relationship where you cannot think about divorce or think about separation with the person. So, but then you cannot have that if you don't have a friend. Yeah, you have to be. I think for me that's number 1, because sometimes liking for that person dies. I mean, today you like the fact that he wears suits. Tomorrow he wears, you throw it out. Or you like the fact that she cooks nice. Tomorrow she just makes a mistake and puts.
And you don't.
Maybe chili. Or something. And that is a story. That is an issue. Yeah. So I think those likings can die off. Yeah. Of course, God is love, and we have love. Love is constant; it does not change. Yeah? But I think those 4 things friendship, trust,
sacrifice,
especially sacrifice, and trust. Those ones you have to build in a relationship, whether you're courting or dating or in marriage. Yeah, I think that's what builds now for you to get committed to that person. The friendship that you have, the love that you have for that person, the trust that you build with this person. Because imagine if you had a dark past.
Yeah,
this person you have to tell how it was, but you have to build that to know that even if I tell you this, I know you will take it as it is and you will trust me. Because I think that's hard to. Those 4 things are hard to build. Sacrifice is a place where you know at the end of the day, my life is not mine. And when I think about Jewel, when I wake up and I think about myself, I always think about him. And he comes first before I think about what I need to do. Like when the moments you just wake up and you don't feel like doing anything at all, but then you have to remember maybe he has to eat, he has to drink tea. Yeah, you know, but as naturally you don't want to do it because yeah. But then you have to remember that this person is more valuable than I am. But friendship is important because I think you can play stupid, you can do anything that you need to do with a friend. Hata mkikosana aje bado utarudia tu hiyo rafiki mwenye ulipata mwenye uko na yeye. But you can't build that when you're married. As in, so you can't start building it. You have to build it when you're courting. Yeah. Okay. It's like having any other friend. Like you and I are friends. So what's different between me and him? As much as we made a commitment to love each other and we got married, there's nothing different. He has to be actually my favorite friend before any other person.
Anybody else.
Yeah. Like now, see tukicheka tukiambiana kuhusu stories za kina Benzeko or something, I can laugh with him too about the same issue. You see, such tukianza kuongea, he puts himself off because now he also doesn't even know where we're coming from. Yeah. Okay. Because I think if you don't build that friendship bit, you create a barrier between the two of you. So you're too formal. As in, that person can't even, for example, burp. If he does burp, he has to go to the toilet to burp because now
spoil the air.
Spoil the air. True. As in, it's such a you're so formal. Yeah. He has to go to the toilet, and natural too.
Those little things really matter. Right?
Yeah, they do.
The small things you have to.
Yeah. In fact, so that this video cannot be a clickbait, by the way, the real question was, how do you create this friendship?
How do you let your friendship grow to that point, to build to that point of vulnerability and literally opening up to
First of all, my first suggestion is that you people need to talk. You need to spend time together. Yes, you need to like, for example, if you have a free time on Saturday, you spend the time together. If there is a concert you're going to, go together to the concert. If you have maybe a youth service afternoon, if you're going for a photo shoot, go with the person. One, because the more you're spending time with the person, the more you see. Most of the things I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you that, hey, by the way, I don't like sitting on the driver's driver. I don't have to tell you. You just realize some of these things as we spend time together. Yes, you realize that personally, I don't like drinking water. I like drinking soda. Yes, now those small things you realize when you are spending time with the person. It's a natural process. So you cannot expect that one day Jewel may get angry because I did not tell them something. You know how many things that I have, how many characters and behaviors I've developed from the time I was a small boy up to now, that nikiamua nikwambia Jewel all those things, it will take me years. So some of these things she has to learn as we spend time together. She recently realized that I love going to shopping. Napenda kwenda super.
Now vice versa.
Yeah, and she's vice versa. And you see, can you imagine us?
No, I don't. He goes for shopping.
Yes.
I just take him. Uliza, ask him.
Shopping yoyote. The other day I went to buy personal jeans. Even now she has not bought jeans.
Yeah, because I just don't like it.
She does not, yes.
I'm not a shopping person.
So you'd rather just have it delivered to you?
Yeah, I'd rather
take the scenario where, for example, now an issue of me liking to go for shopping or supermarket or to do the purchases. That's how tumeenda date. This is how. Tumeenda date. Tumeketi chini. And the first thing I'm telling you, by the way, I love going for shopping.
Shopping.
So where does that conversation start from?
Yeah.
So some of these conversations start, or some of this knowledge about your partner start when you do things together. When you
but
go,
of course in the light.
yes,
In the light.
when you go to the movies and you realize that the guy sleeps after 10 minutes.
Imagine.
Yes. When you go, when
No, he doesn't.
Oh, when you say imagine, so I was like,
yes.
But I know someone who sleeps after 10 minutes.
Yes.
So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So for example, you realize that this is a true story, that I like food when it's cold.
Yeah, for you. Imagine.
Okay.
So how do you know such things?
Yeah.
That those small things are what that makes my friendship, your friendship with Jewel different from mine.
Because you're spending more time.
Yeah, we're spending more time. I know so much, even intimate things about Jewel, that I only know because I spend time with her. Now that's how friendship is created.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So spend time together with her. Of course, I'm telling you, the more you are spending time together, the more you're getting closer. Remember, you are emotional beings.
Yeah.
Remember, you are emotional beings. Every
You
time
have
you spend
blood.
time with these people,
You have blood
you are
and
not
flesh.
you are not made of wood.
Yeah.
Like the cross, like the cross of Christ. You are made of flesh and blood, like Christ himself.
Yeah.
So make sure that you keep your distances. If you feel as if it's not the right time, don't meet the person.
Yeah.
But if you would spend time together, like dates, kwenda kwa hoteli, mnaenda mna have a meal, ndio unajua kutumia. Jewel got so shocked that I hate using fork and knife because I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it. Yes, I'm a chopsticks ni nini sasa. So
There's a struggle, but there's things that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you are more.
yeah, in summary, is spend time together and you know the person, create the friendship that way. Now it will be easy that way. So when you have seen so many things about the person, it will be so easy for you. Kumbe hata Jewel anakuanga hivyo. So hata mimi, by the way, baby, hata mimi nakuanga hivi.
Yeah.
That's how now the vulnerability starts opening up.
Okay.
You understand?
Because there's no barrier.
Yes. So she comes and tells you, by the way, hey, today, leo kazi, kumekuwa hivi na hivi na hivi.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I don't have money anymore. I spend money on this and this and this.
Yeah.
You start now opening up finances. Although in one day in future we'll talk about the things that really affect a relationship, which leads on to marriage, and one of them is money. So now, so that's another issue. Especially, and we have not much experience.
Agreement.
Yes, we are not much experienced about marriage and money, but you can be sure that we planned our wedding.
Yeah, we did.
And we used money, and we bought things in the house, and we used money, and that season of money, nilisevia rasho yake, nika hizo vitu zote nilifanya, and money in a relationship, because now you're not thinking about you alone, you're thinking about her. Yes. So now those things are things that now you cannot come into unless now you develop that friendship, where now she can confidently tell you, by the way, I earn this amount of money. Now ili msichana afike akwambie ile pesa ana earn, unaona, ama mwanamume.
Actually, the other day we were having a conversation with a colleague of mine, and he just asked me for the blues. Have you told your husband how much you earn? I just said openly, you know, for sure he knows my pay slips, he knows what I earn, because those guys are paid in dollars, so he even knows exchange rates. And he said, I've never told my wife exactly what I earn. She knows them in dollars, but she never knows even the exchange rate and how much you pay for.
Okay.
I mean,
they married.
Yeah, and they're married.
Okay.
Some years now. They're past like 5 or 7 years. Yeah.
Happens.
And yeah, it does. But it's something like that is a place where, I'm not saying him, but I'm saying it's a place where maybe that place you do not want to fully open. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe because maybe because the man felt.
But you know, if you're little, or maybe you know, money is used. Money is not kept in the bank.
Yeah.
Money is used. He has a need, but because I don't sort the need, I can't tell him how much. As much as I can sort him his need, but I want him to suffer, in quote quote, for him sort his own need. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So I would be saying I earn 50,000, but in true sense I earn 100. So the 50 on top I keep for myself, or I do something with it. I don't. So, but he really needs that. He has a need. Maybe he needs to go back to school or something, and I can't give him the money. So what does it benefit me for keeping that barrier from him?
Okay. So you build it from that point of friendship.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
Yeah, you build it.
Interesting.
I think because producer time to meet Inaisha ndio. So I think the way we would look at it this way is, we have patterns, and for patterns, you see, there is a saying in the good book, and maybe all of you are not the same faith I am, but the good book says that there's a friend who sticks closer than a brother. So there is a place that is more greater than a brother, and that's a friend. And his friendship is sometimes a friend is there. The Bible says that the friend is there in the time of adversity.
But a brother in the time of...
Yes, in the time of adversity.
Wait.
Yes. You can put it there below. But a friend is there in the time of adversity. And you see, that friendship is where now now when you come to marriage, now you make the commitment even a little bit more deeper. You are friends, yes, but then now you are friends who are one. You are friends who are one. And so you look at it, if our pattern of relationships is the way, let's say, Christ would relate with the church. Christ has released so much to the church. For example, he has opened up stuff. He has given us mysteries. And all he wants from us is so that our relationship can be a little bit healthy or can be very healthy. He wants us to open up and also give ourselves fully to them. And so take that concept and bring it to you relating with your girlfriend or with a lady you want. Spend time and you see, yes, what you need to do is make sure that the same way we want to spend, I wake up in the morning, read my Bible and pray. In the evening I pray, all those times I spend time with God so that I can know God more. And God can, of course, he knows me. Yes, but so that I can know God more and more and deeper and deeper. Yes, the same way. Take that lady, spend time with her so that you can know her. That's the way you even know. And sorry, Noni, for giving this statement here. It will be for the future. But when you are a friend to that lady, for gentlemen, let me use this for gentlemen. When you are very good friends with the lady, you even know the right time to propose, and she will not say no. Yes. Because now you can feel yes. So in that level of friendship, you can just go buy a ring, even if you do it in a matatu. You still know you'll get a yes. Because now you have that friendship. Now I find men who don't even have spent 2 or 3 months with the lady, and you go to and propose.
I'd say no, me too.
And the lady does not even know you are not even friends. She will say no, and you will say that these ladies are
you have to give time.
Yes.
But I don't know. Somehow what I learned, I don't know who was talking about this, but something contrary to what you've said. Relationships don't grow with time; they grow with knowledge. So the more I know you, because the people are different. The people who will take maybe 6 or 7 years to get to that point, so they want out to fully make that relationship permanent, but the others 6 months is good enough for them.
I don't think time is a factor of marriage.
No,
I don't think so.
No.
So what are you trying to...
I'm saying, you see, I've talked about knowing that the lady is ready. Even if it can be a month. You see, now I'm talking to, there are people who even in 7 years they'll never be ready. And there are people in 3 months. We have friends who did it for 2 months and now they're married.
And now they're married,
Recently in June. Yes.
Okay.
And it's not about time.
It's not about time. It's about...
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's not about relationship.
Take it in salvation, for example. You got born again in January. I got born again 7 years ago. But to me, my walk with God your walk with God is deeper than mine. It's not about time.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's not about time.
But either way, even if it's not about time, you really can't rush into it.
It's not
also take it this way. There's still the principle of time. Anyway, because if it means that for me to know you better, I have to spend time with you, then there is an issue of time. Even if wine is supposed to ripen,
it has to take time.
It has to take time.
But the truth is, you will never know the person, even if you're 30 years in marriage. They'll wake up in the morning and be a different person.
So every day is
it's a learning process every single day.
So I think the parting shot is friendship. How to build a friendship is you need to spend time with the person, be together, do things together. Quality time.
Your love language.
And just doing things together actually really attributes. And for some reason you also get geared towards what they like.
So
if he's a concert person, he's a concert, my friend. You will be liking them. If I'm a dance person, like I am, nowadays we do dance in the house.
Great
but spending time with things you both enjoy. And that really is an attribute of friendship.
Yeah. So Jewel said that friendship is extremely important. And also I've added on top and said that how to build friendship is you need to learn how to spend time. So talk, all those things until a point where now you will be open to talk about things. And now that will lead on to you being comfortable to tell her, by the way, I would like to get married to you. And now make this a little bit. You see how it was extremely annoying for me that we are very good friends with Jewel, but every evening I have to go to it was extremely annoying. So when that time comes in, you feel, hey, now I would like to go home to this person. And now that's what leads on to marriage and all those things. Now it will also build the foundation, because when you start getting married, when you start planning your marriage, now it becomes a whole new issue. Because now there are so many things you're thinking about. You're thinking about, hey, how will my parents accept the gentleman or this lady? Do I have enough? Do I have enough money for that, like the gentleman?
And the pressure gets real.
Yes. So now if you had not created the bond before, it becomes a place where now kuna hizo challenges. You start arguing. And now when you start planning the wedding, hey, Jewel wants a dome. Hey, I want
no. The best example is when you wanted maroon. What did you want maroon and I wanted grey? Color. Yeah, we argued about colors.
Yes.
Colors. I mean, who cares? You even remember what color we wedding was? I don't.
Yes, you argue about those things. You argue about which vehicle
will carry the bride.
Yes, you start now arguing of many things. Like for example, our wedding had an issue of 15 people because of COVID. Who comes and who does not come? So now you start arguing of
even as the bridesmaids, we were just out there watching the.
So now, if you have not built that friendship before that, the whole situationship.
A situationship.
Entanglement. No, entanglement is different. Different.
Situationships will start even before you get married, because I'm jambon here. Okay. So now I hope you have learned something. Look at the camera when I'm saying that.
Okay.
Hope you have learned something.
I hope it helps you guys.
Just go start creating that friendship with that person. And you see some of these things that you may not know even whom to create friendship with. For example, I'll give you a scenario. If you are in this place where you are talking, just be nice to people. Just talk to create friends with people. Out of those friends, one of them will become the one best friend.
Let me just ask this before we part with just a question. Maybe you see, okay, now you're in that you're in the dating relationship, and maybe you want to make your relationship more permanent, and you're looking toward getting into marriage. Maybe the guy is not seeing it, but you as the lady, you're already seeing, but you don't want to initiate the conversation, maybe because you seem like you're being I don't know, is it easier for guys to initiate that conversation?
Ladies, some ladies do initiate.
Most ladies see it fast.
Yeah.
Sharon, are you asking for someone?
No, but you can, but wisely.
Okay.
You can, but wisely.
Alright.
It doesn't have to be the man all the time. You can, but very, very, very extremely wisely. Don't push it, because now men don't like.
No, not even pushing. Maybe you know, I'm melala, I'm slaky. Maybe you in the spirit you are hearing.
That's what I'm saying.
But the guy is I'm a blanketi kiroho.
No, but when you tell him, you feel like you're pressuring him.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying you have to do it wisely.
Okay.
Because now men don't like being put in a corner. They don't like that.
Also, they don't want you to go and tell them I feel the whole improper.
Exactly. You know, their ego now has been hurt.
Okay. But you can wisely just
you can wisely lead him on. That's true. Yeah, I think I agree.
I was asking for a friend.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That friend, please come over and comment down below.
Alright, I think we can wrap it up here. Thank you so much for honoring this invitation to collaborate on these 2 videos, and I hope you guys really did enjoy it just like I did, and you've learned a thing or two that will help you in your relationships to win and to have beautiful, healthy relationships that probably would also lead to marriage. And I'm learning a lot, and it's possible for people at a young age to settle in marriage while young.
Yes.
How old are you? 24, 23?
Yeah, 23.
There are people who are struggling and they're 35, so you're doing you're doing
goals, life goals.
Goals.
relationship
For our
goal,
couple, babe.
Papa.
For our couple.
Hey, okay.
Together.
But you're doing
But
great.
yeah,
You guys are
yeah,
doing great, and I'm
yeah.
super proud of you and to be even associated with you and to work with you. So thank you so much, and I'm glad that you were able to stick along with us and you learned a lot. And see you guys on the next video. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment if you enjoyed, and let people saidia watu karibu na wewe tafadhali.
So to me your video.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, and see you guys on the next video. Bye. Sign out.
Bye.
Adios,
like this. Yako inakonga.
Adios muchachos.
Bella ciao.
Oh, Bella ciao.
Adora yangu inakuwa tu. Bye.
Also to find the 1, 2, 3 go. Bye.
Dem welcome.
5, 4. But
we're gonna have to count.
Tutakatana kola na.
Ako katikati naeleweka tunafanya.
Unafanya nini sasa?
Ananitaka
no nini. Karibu no nini.
Aya, sawa.
Share record, please.